South Florida, Pete Lover, bringing the goods. This time, not from the highlands, from the lowlands. And I can tell you right now, I've been really holding on to this little bit left because it's so good. So me and my brother could get to actually do the review together. Not that I couldn't go get another one because I know where I could get it right now. But I still wanted to do it before I actually bang the first bottle out. So what do we got here, bro?
And the funny thing is that things like this is Diageo. Things like Glenkinchie, Dalwhinnie, we never paid too much attention to it. Whatever. Coloring, 40, 42%. In this case, this is what, 43?
43.
Yeah. So these are the regular, I think they're calling the classic malts, the Krakenmore, the Glenkinchie, the other one, the Dalwhinnie. What's the other one? I think it's not Kalila. It's whatever. You guys know which ones.
Taliska.
Yeah, Talika. All these malts, we never paid any money, and I know the theme means bringing the goods. For some people, these are not the goods. For some people, these are, and there's a lot of people, believe it or not, that they have never tried it. I mean, if you look at the packaging and they put it next to something else, you probably grab something else. But, you got to give it a fair share to everything that's out there in order for you to really distinguish them all. Not all, because there's so many of them, but at least to distinguish a whole bunch of them. And if it isn't because this is the Distillers edition, the other one doesn't bring a lot of game to the table, if you ask me. But this one has a special punch, and it's what? Amontadillo?
Amontadillo cask, double matured. And whatever that means is actually really good. And so I have to tell you that when I first saw the bottle, I thought to myself, it kind of looks like a Glenmorangie type of shape of the bottle.
Those are really don't sympathize. I mean,
yeah. So when I saw it, and that's the first impression I got of it. I said, well, you know what? My brother's been telling me about Glenkinchie to try one of these. I'm like, let me just grab this one and see what this shit is all about. Not little did I know that this particular one was the actual Distillers edition. And so that actually, when every single bottle I had that had a Distillers edition behind it, they take a little bit of extra pride in it for some reason or another, right? They're just putting the Distillers name right in front of this and saying, this is our edition that we're releasing this year. And let me tell you, I am impressed. And my level of consumption of this, it just proves it. I haven't shared this with anyone. I've had this all to myself, and I have probably had this for the last 6 or 7 months for sure. But here and there, I kind of find myself back to the little bit of peat this thing's got that is so good. I don't think anyone else got it like that right now.
Yeah, well, the nose is great, and you don't pick up any peat. I mean, you really pick it up on the palate. And here we go to the last video we made. Right, if you go to Total Wine, for those of you that know Total Wine, this is $95. $95, okay, fellas? No age statement at all. No age statement, okay? 95. And then you got a hitter like Balbini with a 15-year-old tag here and a special finish for $119. Which one will you buy? You tell me. Of course, you go for the Balbini, but if I was to choose between these two, I would go with this because of their PR, right? Wrong. This thing, in my opinion, okay, in my opinion, I like the Glenkinchie better.
Yeah, I don't disagree, and I haven't tasted that one, but because it's coming out of the travel market, and we're about 2 out of 15, somewhere around there, and how many collectively we've either done or brought that we've tasted is not a good sign. And so I would err on the side of safety of saying chances are this one right here is better because it didn't come from the travel market.
Oh, this is great. Pete, smoke, Pete. And let me tell you.
You know what's cool about this one? I don't smell any alcohol.
No
alcohol at all. And it is really cool because this one actually gives me what I wasn't getting on the other one that you were getting on that one is a little bit of bananas in the background, a little bit of mango. It's just like no acidic whatsoever type of like smell. You know, I don't get that on the nose at all.
And let me tell you, it's got a lot more going on. The
Yeah, it's complex. It is complex.
And no age statement, so God knows how old this thing is. You know, probably
Yeah.
7, 8 years old. I mean, if it's 8, why don't they put it? I don't get it.
Yeah, the color on this one still, you know, a little bit dark gold, maybe. Nowhere, you know, your camera looks better than mine, so it looks like light amber on your end there. Doesn't look the same here, but either way, I can tell you, man, that it's great on the nose.
Yeah, come on in.
Really good on the nose.
You drank my last beer, motherfucker.
You got that piece of shit that I just guzzled a beer with the other day and couldn't beat me?
Yeah, look at her.
There she is, bitch.
You were scared to go again.
No, I'm going to get you again. Wait till the wedding. I got you.
Well, it depends what beer it is. It better not be some cheese shit.
I'll let you pick.
I was going to bring that 12-year-old Macallan, the big one, but Tony says, no, it's open bar, whatever.
Well, he actually brought it up when I saw him, last week when you guys were here?
What did she say?
He said, Tito, said that he was going to bring the Magnum 12-year-old. And I said, hey, with an open bar, I don't know, that would be a great option for us. We could save that for, the night before or, whatever. But
I have no use for that Mac 12 there, bro. We could just open it up. And that's the old version.
Oh, well.
Bro, let me tell you, this has a lot more going on than Balbini. And you know what? The 18-year-old PX that I'm looking for, travel retail, it goes for $200. Now I'm hesitant to buy that one.
Bro, quit buying that shit. You don't even drink, bitch.
Yeah, I could tell you that this has got a probably, I will say, one of the top 5 noses I've ever had. And that's saying a whole lot, meaning it's not heavy on the alcohol. It smells nice and subtle. It doesn't, there's no acid coming. There's no fumes. There's none of that. And
what would Tom C say
all day safely?
What would Tom C say about this? Farkas.
Probably roll himself to it.
Farkas. Bro, are you hungry, motherfucker? I just fed you.
No one's hungry, bitch.
Bro, I got this fucking Chiva nipple right here. This ingrown hair. It doesn't let me even fucking move my neck. Motherfucker, can't you see I'm busy?
Fuck.
Tell your dumbass teacher you missed. Tell it verbally. Why I gotta sign this shit for?
Guys,
You're like 18 already. You should be working on
I already fucking pulled the gun on them, but they don't care.
Out of strip joint. It's a fucking bouncer.
I went to school sharp with 5 pounds of C4 on my fucking chest. They didn't care.
Join the Navy, you could go on the love boat.
Yeah. They'll love you a lot more.
Oh, nigga, watch his mouth.
She said to watch your mouth.
Oh, yeah. Bro, honestly, this just gets better every time I drink.
I'm telling you, bro.
It gets better. So I just took a sip right now, and it gave me, I'm going to tell you what it gave me. It reminded me of. Even the bottle, now that I'm about to say that, the bottle almost reminds me of it. Remember that Tasmanian, Australia single malt that we had? It's called Lark. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, bro. This is what it gave me.
Lark?
Yeah. And bro, you can't even get your hands on a Lark right now. It's so hard to get one.
You know what? I saw one the other day, and I don't remember where. There's a few ABC liquor stores here at ABC. That's where I saw it. Go to ABC.
They don't have it, bro. Trust me. That's one that I always keep in my mind.
But tell them to see maybe they could ship the Lark that I saw there, if it's still available, from that ABC on 120th and 127th.
Well, I'll continue. That's one thing I haven't done. I haven't asked for them to see if they can tap into their database and see if one of the distributors actually has it, right? Or actually gets it. But I can tell you right now, bro, we got people all over Europe looking for shit like that right now.
You know,
just can't.
I sent you a video of Glenkinchie. I know you've seen it. It's like 4 or 5 minutes. It is beautiful. It is right there in the lowlands, and if I was flying over into Glasgow, it will be just minutes away, I believe.
I'll tell you what. I'll take the link and I'll put it on the video, right?
You have the link?
We'll look and I'll drop it in the description of the video too, so everybody who's watching this can actually check it out.
Really nice. I was impressed. In fact, what you see the most there is Johnny Walker, you know, and Jane, the girl, because they have Jane Walker, I think it's called now.
Yeah.
They've had it for probably a couple of years now.
I haven't had it. Have you tried it?
No, but they have one that's rye whiskey by Johnny Walker as well. It's just rye whiskey. I want to try it because that rye, like pepper.
Yeah, actually, a friend of mine gave it to me because he thought it was a rye, but it's really not a rye. It's matured in rye. And he gave me the bottle because he thought it was rye. I was like, bro, it says clearly right here, there's matured in rye, you know, but it's not a rye. Actually, I don't think I did a review on it, but I may have a picture on it too.
I don't know if you can mature it in rye. Well, to my knowledge, from what I've learned, is the rye is a content just as the malt is.
Maybe I read it wrong.
Barley. Yeah, rye is just like, you know, the content, just like barley, you know, and grain. So I know it's spicy, it's gingery. It's got a lot of good qualities. I haven't tried it particularly. I don't know what that one tastes like. But when I was up in Kentucky, I tried a lot of rye bourbon.
Yeah, rye cask finish is what it is.
Oh, rye. I don't get it. I don't know. I thought the rye was just an element, just like barley.
It might have been. Well, maybe it's. You know, they come up with all this shit, and they don't really explain them well, and so it's kind of left out to interpretation, almost like reading a fucking an indictment. Try to interpret that. You know, it's like interpreting the word of the law, but it is.
Like Johnny Walker Double Black.
Rye cask finish.
Like Johnny Walker Double Black. Is it because the color is darker, or is it because it's got double the smoke? So you really can't tell until you try. And in order for you to distinguish the Double Black, you must have had tried the regular Johnny Walker. Okay.
I'll send it to you right now, but it's the finishing rye cask. Boom, right there. So anyway, let me get back to this real quick because it almost intrigues me every time. I haven't done a review. I've had a chance to actually sip it, play with it, come back to it on the different conditions, you know, even in summer, fall, and now that we're in the winter here in Florida, if you want to call it that tonight, our low is going to be 49.
Real? Bro, it's like 68 out here. It's hot as fuck.
Yeah, so it's going to be the low of 49 tonight here in Orlando, Florida. It's been about 65 all day. And let me tell you, man, this is fantastic. It just is so good. It's got like almost apricot is what it is that I'm tasting.
Yeah.
It's apricots.
There's fruit elements here for sure.
Big time, big time. But I'm definitely getting apricots on this. And it's like velvety, right? It's like smooth. It's almost like pungent but smooth.
Oily.
Right. It's just buttery, oily, viscosity all over it.
Very viscous.
Right. So
this got the sweetness to it.
It does. And when you when you're nosing it, you don't get any of the alcohol. Two, actually, when you drink it, you don't taste much of the alcohol because it comes in sweet. And it doesn't give you like any alcohol presence when you drink it, where someone like the last one we just did, the Glenfiddich 15 Vat 03, that shit was nothing but heat from jump. From the beginning to end.
This is very pleasant and easy to sip. There's a lot of whiskeys that you really have to spend time with it. This one right off the bat, I mean, you find the good qualities, you know. Bro, this is good. And you know what? For the next video, maybe not today, but the next video that we will conduct or upload, I got this open Distillers edition. I think I'm gonna hit that one. I'm gonna open up all of the Distillers edition that I have left. Because the Oven 14 is really good. I've never had the 18. And a couple of videos ago, you had that little bay that I've never had before.
Oh, it's so good, bro. I was just looking at it right now.
I went to Costco a week after that video, and they didn't have it anymore.
No.
You can find it at Total Wine for like.
Yeah, you can find it. You can find it. But let me tell you.
Yeah. Total Wine has it, but it's like $67 for a little bay.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. I think it's worth it. If you pay $120 for that 15-year-old Madeira Balvenie, I think you'll be gladly pay $70 for that little bay. I'm impressed. I'm completely impressed. I can't tell you enough. I will even go about to say that I like the open little bay better than I like their 14-year-old.
Right. So you know what? I think it's time for us to split an 18.
Where do we get it? I don't think I've ever seen one.
Yeah, bro. Total Wine has it.
Really? How much it want for that?
Like $150.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, we'll split it.
They even split. So we should be able to do that in a couple of weekends coming up here.
Yeah, Barto's shipment should be arriving soon.
Yeah. I mean, when you shipping shit overseas, bro, it goes all sorts of customs.
The first batch he ever sent me, that was like 10 years ago, maybe. All the little bottles came smashed. Then he shipped them again, and then they finally arrived intact.
Yeah, Barto's always been keeping it real. Matter of fact, when we're here, let's just give a couple shout outs, man. You know, John, Red, you know, Rob, Jeremy, you know, what we got? The Whiskey Bitch, Compact Girl, what's up? And then
Tom C, bro. I want Tom C back.
Don't know whatever happened, brother, but you know, wishing that, you know, if you're watching, I'm sure.
Who's that?
Huh?
Who's that?
Tom C. I don't know what happened.
I think he died.
Like, and so I hope you're still around, bro.
Fun with Pete and Sherry.
Fun Pete and Sherry, Julian, bro. Bring Tipsy back.
Tipsy.
Yeah. Who else we got, bro? We got there's so many good ones. Shout out to Ralphie. You know, one of these days we're gonna do something, I'm sure, because we're not going anywhere anytime soon. And
I'll be pretty close to him in March.
Yeah, and so you know what, bro? Like I think in the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna start reaching out to some of the whiskey tuber community. Let's see if we can actually pull something together. You know, always Rob and Jeremy, always open for us to do whatever. It would be nice to do another one. We're planning to do something. I know I'm supposed to be in Toronto in June or whatever that's happening, right?
They're freezing the rounds off right now.
I will know ahead of time. And I think Jeremy said he's supposed to be down in March or May, somewhere around there in Florida. So let's figure it out, fellas. That'll be a good opportunity.
I ran out of beer. The fuck?
Bro, this hazy little thing by Sierra Nevada has become a go-to. Let me tell you.
Send me the picture.
Huh?
Send me the picture.
I will. That one, and I love Fancy Papers from Cigar City, Tampa.
Junior drinks that a lot.
Yeah, I'll put him onto that. And there's one that I found in Cincinnati. So there's a brewery called Sonder. They make one called You Betcha. It's a hazy IPA.
That's bet your cojones.
Yeah, you bet your fucking mouth.
Bloody me.
So
yeah, very prudent.
So any shout outs you want to throw out there?
Yeah.
Cover them all.
For your daddy.
Yeah. For him to treat you the way he should have.
Yeah. He should have picked you up after baseball practice all those days. He never did.
All your moments of disappointment will never amount to.
You walk,
right.
Take off your cleats and walk the mile and a half.
Yeah. After all day in school and then practice.
Yeah. only to get home and find him playing the guitar.
Mm. The Glenkinchie Distillers Edition. I don't even know when the shit was bottled, to be honest with you.
Bro.
But I can say this.
Bro, we gotta do this.
What we got? Ooh, I don't have it.
Total wine. I'm dying to open up that oven. Hey, look what I got here. I found this the other day.
Tamdu. Yeah. I seen it the other day too. I don't know that I'm a big fan of that Tamdu.
Bro, pure sherry, cask strength. 58.3. Exclusively mature in sherry oak cask. Look at that color. I've had this for at least 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, anything that's a duplicate, just start shipping it. You
Yeah.
know?
Give me your address.
Why not? You already got it.
No, there's some digits that are inverted.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you this so we can close this out. And I don't know if you want to do one more, but I can tell you this. Glenkinchie Distillers Edition is a must-have. It's a must-grab. It's under $100, at least here in the U.S. right now. At this very moment in time, in January 2023, right? So I really enjoy this. I'm gonna hate drinking the rest of it because I'm not gonna have any more, but I'll always go get another one. My dilemma today is that every time I go, I have already like 10 bottles that at any given moment I could grab every single time over again, and that's becoming more of a challenge now.
Yo, listen, I'm home alone until like Sunday, so we could pop 2 every day.
Well, I mean,
tomorrow, same time. Put it in the books.
All right, let's do 2 more, and so we'll have enough content here to go for the next couple of months, guys. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. But for the South Florida P lovers, I have to tell you, man, it's been a pleasure. This is just one of those that you just want to keep sipping, man. It's just so good. It's really good.
I think I'm growing a fingernail in this fucking nipple here.